Hello dear students, this is Dr. Vishali Jain, your English teacher. So today we will be focusing on chapter 2 of Moments, which is a book prescribed in your 9th class syllabus, and the title of the chapter is The Adventures of Toto. This chapter is written by a well-known Indian author named Ruskin Bond. So basically this chapter is about a monkey and the narrator's grandfather. Means Ruskin Bond's grandfather bought a monkey for ₹5 from a Tonga driver, and actually it was a very pretty monkey and it had small shiny eyes, but they were actually full of mischief. Monkey's teeth were white like pearls, and the name of the monkey is Toto, and his hands were very dried, but the fingers are very quick as he was very mischievous. Actually, the twist is that the grandmother doesn't like grandfather's animal, but grandfather is fond of keeping pet animals at home, and he has even a separate or private zoo also. And we see that because grandmother doesn't like the animals, no, so the arrival of the Toto was kept a secret from grandmother initially, and so Toto was kept in a little closet that was open in narrator's bedroom. Now we see that there the Toto was tied to a page connected to a wall, but a few hours later we see, as it was expected, that Toto made himself free by pulling out the page of the wall, and he removed the wallpaper of the bedroom, and he had torn the school blazer of the narrator, and he created everything that it could create the mess. And actually it was too much, so Toto was shifted or transferred into a big cage, and actually this cage was in the servants' quarter, and the other animals of grandfather's private zoo were also there, and they included a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a pet squirrel, and a pet goat. Now, as we can imagine that Toto Toto did not allow any of the animal to sleep in peace at night, and he created a mess for everyone. And even he created a lot of mischief or disturbance during the lunch time also. And now it happened that next day the grandfather had to go to Saharanpur to get his pension, and he decided to take Toto along with him, and for that purpose he got a big black canvas bag to put Toto into it. And actually the reason behind taking this big black bag of canvas is that Toto can be hidden, and very nicely Toto supported, and he remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur. And this bag was it was too strong to be torn by Toto or to bite it. Now it happened at the gate, although he was into the bag only as far as Saharanpur, but as it was a monkey and he put out his head out of the bag, and as the ticket collector was checking the ticket of grandfather, so Toto grinned at the ticket collector, means उसने थोड़ा smile pass किया ticket collector को. Now ticket collector suspected Toto to be a dog, right? Now grandfather tried a lot to convince the ticket collector that it is a monkey, it's not a dog, but the ticket collector was very adamant. Adamant means वो बहुत जिद्दी था, and he charged ₹3 extra from grandfather. Now we see that grandmother accepted the arrival of Toto into the home, and means immediately he was given its own room into the stable of animals. And there we see, Toto got a new companion, and it was a donkey named Nana. But as usual, Toto gave a lot of trouble to Nana too, and actually they never became good friends. After this we see while going through the story, we see that winter season came, and Toto liked a bar of the warm water that was given by the grandmother to take a bath in. And uh, he used to step into the warm water, apply soap over the body, and he enjoyed a lot while bathing. And as soon as the water became cold, he used to step out of the bowl. So and then he used to run into the kitchen to dry himself near the fire. And if anyone laughed at him, so he used to be very annoyed and he refused to take a bath. As we see in our house, the small kids are like that. So Toto was also like that. Now what happened? Ki one day Toto almost boiled himself alive. Actually, what happened? Ki a large kettle of kitchen was kept on the fire to get boiled for the tea purpose. And Toto removed the lid and found the water warm. Actually, he thought it was kept there for the bath purpose. Now he entered into it, and when the water began to boil, so he could not resist himself to jump, and it was very hard to be there. So then grandmother heard the noise of Toto, and she entered into the kitchen. Then anyhow he was saved. Grandmother got him out of that, so he was saved. Actually, Toto's mind was full of mischief, and one day at the lunch time, there was a large dish of rice that was kept on the dining table, and Toto began to eat rice from that plate, and he just messed everything there. The dining table was turned after a 5 or 10 minutes, into a sink where we used utensils. So grandmother found Toto while eating the rice, and she screamed at him. And Toto threw a plate at her for this, because she was screaming, that's why. And an aunt of the narrator was also at home at that time, when she came in front, so Toto threw a glass of water at her, and then he picked a dish of pulao, the same dish, and he ran out, and then he sat on a jack tree into the home, and then he remained there for the all afternoon, and he was eating the rice while sitting over a tree of jackfruit. Then we see that after finishing the rice, he threw the plate and broke it into pieces. Now grandfather realized that he could not bear the frequent losses of dish, clothes, curtains, wallpapers, a glass of water and all. So he decided that he realized that he could not keep Toto at home, although he was a animal lover, and he searched for the same Tonga driver, and he found that also. Then he sold Toto back for 3 rupees. Now there are 3 points that we have to keep in mind. That grandmother bought Toto for 5 rupees, and he had to pay extra 3 rupees while he was going to the Saharanpur, and there was misunderstanding that ticket collector thought it was a dog, not a monkey, so he had to give 3 rupees as fine. And at last Toto sold back the Toto for 3 rupees. So it means he had to spend 6 rupees for Toto, but he purchased it for 5 rupees. So there are 2 or 3 points which we can get confused, but it should be clear in our minds. So that's all. Here we see that although grandfather was a great lover of animals, but not at the cost of family peace. To maintain the family peace of mind of the family members, he had to take the decision that he had to sold Toto back. Now that's all for today. I hope you got the story nicely. If you have any doubt, you can go through the video once more, then you will get all the points clear, and now you will get some questions, and you are supposed to answer those questions here in the comment section, so that you may have an idea that how much do you know about the story. Thank you, have a good day, keep learning and be safe.